Hello, my crafty friends. I'm going to share with you a short video on the mini challenge in the challenge for my March journal challenge with Dear Julie. This is a little side challenge that we need to do basically as something that we could give away, but we can put it in our journals. We can do anything we want to with it, but so a lot of the times what we do is make some sort of a journal, but this time she's having us make a little folio, which these are kind of fun. And so what I did was I used Tim Holtz paper that I've been hoarding because I heard that this particular pad that I have, he's not renewing, so I've just been kind of holding on to it. But Julie used a page out of that and it worked perfectly, so I thought I would do the same. So it's made out of one sheet of 12 by 12 paper. So it opens up like this and then flips up. Probably have you down a little bit too far. And then so you've got this flap. So starting from the outside, we were to have a panel, like a double panel on here. So that's my double panel. And then I open it, and I did mine opposite of what hers flipped up over here, and I did mine over here. I was trying to save this panel right here because it was so pretty, and I was trying to get it to where it would be right side up, but it ended up not. So anyway, so mine flips up here, and so the cutoff from this, so we took this page, folded it over, made this pocket, and then we cut it, since this is 6 by 6 panels, cut this down to 5 inches, and then I cut this one to 5 inches, and left this one a little longer because to be my closure. I ended up kind of having to change this closure. I've got magnets in here, but we ended up putting so much stuff in it won't close. So anyway, in this pocket up here, and the cutoff from this pocket went down here on this page as a tuck spot. So up in here, I just took a piece of paper and kind of grunged it up, folded it up, put that in there for journaling on. And then we were to make a matchbook, mounted matchbook on a card. So there I just took a piece of paper, made a matchbook notebook, and mounted it on a piece of this Tim Holtz paper. So that goes in there like that. I didn't glue it down because I didn't have any more room. I don't like covering up all this goodness, so I just stuck it in the pocket. Down on this page, I made a pocket, and then we were supposed to have a fussy cut tuck, so I took this piece, fussy cut around it, glued it down here in the corner, put this in here, and in here we were to have a mounted card. So that's my mounted card. And I just put these two little pieces. All these pieces were from the Freddie freebie that she gives out to everyone who subscribes to her channel. So basically that's what all the ephemera is made from. I cut this out, put it in this tuck spot, and then we were to have just like a plain card with a stamp on it for tab. So that's what I did for that. It's an index card, and I kind of grunged it up and then stuck that piece down in there. And then we were to build a pocket, and I mounted this but left it as a pocket, so something will go in there like that. Okay, and then let's see. When you flip it down, because this page was upside down, the flowers were okay on the side, but all the writing was upside down, so I covered it with this ledger paper that was already grunged up, coffee dyed. So I just glued it down for journaling. Put the scripture on here. And then on the back, we were to also make a card with a mounted picture and then mounted on the card. So this picture is mounted on a piece of cardstock, and then I mounted it to the card. It's a double mount, what she calls it. And this card is made out of, I have some watercolor paper. It's kind of like old-fashioned card. So I grunged it up a little bit like it was really old. And it does, looks old. So I didn't, I mean, I could have put it in here, but then I couldn't close this. But after it's all said and done, I couldn't close it anyway. There was too much stuff. So I put a piece of packaging back here as a pocket, so as not to cover this up. This is one of her digitals that I glued on there. And then I just tucked this card in the back, in the pocket. So there you go. Now, these magnets, I put 3 magnets down here and covered them with washi tape. Put 3 magnets over here, covered them with washi tape. And they worked okay until I started putting more stuff in there. So we were to also make a hidden paper clip, which basically is supposed to be the closure. I kind of got ahead of myself, ahead of her, I should say. So there's my hidden paper clip. I cut out this little number 3 on his paper and glued it there. So that just keeps it closed. So there's my little mini challenge in the challenge folio. So tell me what you think. Thanks for stopping by. Press the like button and make a comment. And we'll see you next time. Bye.